Hey guys, I'm Nisha Homi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing an eggless gluten-free oats cookie recipe. These eggless oatmeal cookies are dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar and refined oil-free and made without maida or wheat flour. So let's get started with the recipe. To make eggless and gluten-free cookies, first I'm grinding some flax seeds. So this is the substitute for egg in this recipe. 1.5 tablespoon of flax seeds, and along with this I'm also grinding 1 cinnamon stick. Now instead of this you can also use half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So I'm just going to grind this to a fine powder. Okay, now the flax seeds and the cinnamon are nicely ground and I'm transferring this to another bowl. And I'm adding in about 1/4 cup of water. Give this a stir and keep this aside. Into a large bowl, I'm adding in 1 1/4 cups of oat flour. Now if you don't have oats flour, you can just take some oats and grind it in the small chutney grinder to make super fine oats flour. Now into this same chutney grinder, I'm adding in half cup of freshly grated coconut. Now when you measure the coconut, make sure that you press the coconut really well into the cup. So this is how I'm measuring the coconut. Add this into the chutney grinder and grind this. So I have ground the coconut and I'm adding it into the oats flour. Add in 1/4 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt and mix the coconut into the oat flour. Into this add in half teaspoon baking soda. Now try to use good quality baking soda. I will leave the link to the baking soda I'm using in the description box below so that you can check it out. Half teaspoon baking powder and give this all a mix. Keep this aside. For sweetness I'm using coconut palm sugar. However, you can also use jaggery powder. So into another bowl I'm adding in half cup of coconut palm sugar. In the same cup, measure half cup virgin coconut oil, or you can even use locally sourced wood pressed coconut oil. Virgin coconut oil and wood pressed coconut oil has a very neutral flavor. Now mix this really well. Now the flax meal and the cinnamon which we have ground earlier has thickened. So I'm going to add this into the bowl. Again I'm going to mix this really well. Many of you wanted to know which vanilla essence I use. So this is the vanilla essence I use. I also like to use fresh vanilla beans in my recipes. So I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Again give this a mix. And now I'm going to add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And give this a mix. At this moment I am preheating my oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Into this add in 3/4 cup of rolled oats. Give this a mix. Add in 1/3 cup chocolate chips, or you can use chopped dark chocolate. Give this a mix. So this is the consistency of the cookie batter. I'm just greasing 1 tablespoon with coconut oil and I'm taking a scoop like this and placing it on the baking tray lined with parchment paper. I'm also sprinkling in some extra chocolate chips on top of the cookie dough. And I'm going to bake this in my preheated oven for about 12 to 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Also note that baking time varies with oven, so please keep an eye on the cookies after 12 minutes. Make sure you leave little space between the cookies so that it is easier for them to spread out. You will get about 18 to 20 cookies with this recipe. Okay, now the cookies are nicely baked in just 15 minutes, and as you can see, the color has also changed, and the sides of the cookies will start to turn light golden brown. So that is a time when you can know that the cookies are baked. So I kept this in the oven for exactly 15 minutes. And now I'm going to allow this to cool down on the cookie sheet itself. So once it has cooled down only, I'll be removing this from the cookie sheet. So guys, do try these healthy chocolate chip oatmeal cookies and let me know how it turned out. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.